Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Civada, Program Associate with Candid, and I'm joined today by our returning presenter, Mandy Pierce of Funding for Good. Thank you so much for joining me again, Mandy.
Thanks for having me.
Mandy will be our instructor for our upcoming training, Building a Strong Fundraising Team on August 22nd. So Mandy, I wanted to get our conversation started by kind of talking about what actually makes a healthy fundraising team. I know that's kind of going to be the theme of the webinar that day. So what do we mean by that?
What we mean by that and what we're going to talk about during the webinar is the things that organizations can do ahead of time to ensure success and transparency and effective communication within their development teams. So it's everything from strategic planning and development planning and creating all the appropriate to-do lists and expectations and being able to express those appropriately, evaluate them appropriately, as well as identifying the people that you need and the skill sets they should have to fill those positions appropriately. A lot of times what we find is people will advertise a position but really not know what they need in place, and they get the wrong person there without the skill sets they need, and then it starts setting that person up to fail, which isn't fair. So talking a little bit about everything from the hiring interviewing process all the way through to once they're on board, how do you help them be successful to achieve the things your organization actually needs?
Great. And you already started kind of alluding to it. We really will be looking at the best practices for planning. So can you give us a sneak peek of what type of planning we'll be helping everyone prepare for?
So a little bit of it goes again back to some strategic planning, which if you have a strategic plan, it should roll into the roadmap for the development staff. I've been in this position, so as a development staff, the strategic plan is one of the strongest tools in the toolkit, and it tells you where you're going and how to get there, which allows you to create your development plan each year. And so we're going to look at that. I'm going to give you a template for how to start a development plan if you've never had one. If you do have one, we'll review it and kind of talk about the aspects of it and what you might want to add to yours if you don't already have it, so that you can have a better tool for tracking not only your metrics, but your success throughout the year with your fundraising.
I love it. It's planning for the plan and then keeping everyone on track with that plan. Very practical. So what's the one thing everyone will be able to do right after the webinar to get started?
So because I'm going to give you this tool for the development plan, you will be able to either start your first development plan, or B, take your current development plan and deconstruct it a little bit to make it maybe a little more user-friendly and a little more of a tool for your whole team and not just one person. So you can use it for reporting, you can use it for evaluating, you can use it for strategizing how you're going to get to your goals of development.
Fantastic. And Mandy, I know we've been getting to know you fairly well. So because it's summertime, I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite place in the world?
My favorite place in the world is my front porch. So my husband and I live in North Carolina, and I have a screened-in front porch with swings and rocking chairs, and I love to be there as often as possible. We actually just have a back deck built recently, so now I have two porches to choose from, but they're my favorite place.
I love it. Your home away from home, your kind of meditation within your own space. Plus, you can just enjoy, the outdoors from the comfort of home.
Exactly, with my dogs.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. I'm excited to continue learning more about, the development plan and setting up your team for success on August 22nd. We invite everyone online to join us as well. And we always want to remind you to register on grantspace.org. And in this case, we want to make sure you do that by August 14th so you can take advantage of our early bird pricing. And if you can't join us live, don't worry, you'll always get a copy of the recording when you register. Thank you so much, Mandy. Thank you, everyone.
Looking forward to it.